and welcome to another MCO update on silver. The silver chart has just been moving sideways over the recent couple of weeks, and therefore there aren't really any major new insights. However, there is a realistic chance for a bounce early next week. So we're here to take a look at the relevant levels that will matter early in the week. My idea is still that we could be in this correction here to the downside, actually. Yeah, that is still plausible. But then I have to say that the move here from the 1st of May low, it just looks corrective. Up and down corrective patterns. And I actually have identified a nano micro 5-wave move up from the Thursday 15th of May low. This does look like a 5-wave move to the upside. And we also have something that looks like a 3-wave pullback into this micro support region, which is defined between $31.85 and $32.26. This is relevant because this is the area between the 78.6 retracement and the 38.2 retracement. And when we're dealing with wave 2 corrections, then we don't want the wave 2 to break below the 78.6 retracement. So we're holding that level, holding the previous low, holding in this range, really. Yeah, even though the price formed a marginally lower low, or at least a double bottom structure there. So I cannot confirm that we are really heading down rapidly or impulsively. So, I mean, if we consider the yellow count, which to be honest is not bearish, but short term it is, but not overall bearish, because it would still be seen as a wave 4 corrective pullback before we go higher in a 5th wave. But anyway, if this is the yellow count and we go down, then I have to say this is not really the most convincing start of a 3rd wave to the downside. It just isn't. So from that point of view, be prepared for maybe a bit of a bounce early in the week. That's, I think, what I would expect, at least what I'm watching for, a move to the upside, even if it's just the yellow B wave in wave 3 to the downside. So let's talk about the two pathways here. From the April low, we can only identify 3 waves up. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this could be a 4. It's massive, but it's valid. And then we could get another high in wave 5. I mean, I can't really clearly favor that pathway until we really get all 5 waves completed. Because if we get all 5 waves completed, then we have a setup. Then we can say that most likely the next pullback should form a higher low, and it should be corrective and would be a wave 2. And then from there, we're going to watch for higher prices. So this would be the scenario for the orange count, but the market would need to hold ideally even above the Friday low at $31.85. Now, the other scenario also allows for a bit of a bounce, because don't forget, this was a 5-wave move up. I mean, again, it's only the micro level, and there are sometimes distortions on these small time frames, but it is a 5-wave move up that tells us that the market at least is trying to push higher. And the fact that we had a 3-wave pullback into micro support kind of reinforces that idea. So we could push higher in wave C of B in the yellow scenario then. So that is what I'm tracking in the yellow count, ABC. And then if the market goes higher, we might get rejected from the trend line. There's certainly a resistance level I'd watch next week around the $33 mark. So yeah, there is a micro support area here as long as it's holding rather higher, but whether it's yellow or orange will likely be decided next week. In the yellow count, we shouldn't really break above the trend line, I'd say. So yeah, that's the update on silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our stocks service, which also includes updates about gold and silver. It's linked in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.